Oh, Lord. Oh, laughing. Good afternoon and welcome. Yes, we have Elvira in the background, a shark. I've had that for quite a few years. Uh, My heart's on fire, Elvira. Wasn't that the song? Dude, there he is, the Glad Hatter. What's up there? Cernak, how you doing? I still, and there's Cat. Just when I think I'm doing good, Cat jumps in just to knock me down again. I'm telling you, the hottest. Well, we got two big hot buyers in here. Cernak, King of Hats, and the Nurse Flipper, the Queen of Florida. Man, you're knocking the crap out of stuff. See, I pick up something nice like this, and you come out with a whole table full. I get one, you get 10. What's going on down there? It's all them stinking New Yorkers and New Jersey people that are retiring down there. You're hitting home runs, man. You're doing great. Fantastic job. Very proud of you. Dave, how you doing? See, that was my little I stole that yesterday from you. You took your dummy out. I said, you know what? Let me make a video with Charlie on it. I thought it was okay. The part where you kind of see him in the background there. I figured you would say, hey, man, he's copying off me. Yes, I am. But mine has hands, and mine bought a radio. And I haven't lost it. Just in time, what's up? How you doing? Adam. Cheers. T, how you doing? Great to see you in here. And Fluffy, how you been? How's UK? There's the big guy from the UK. So 75 listed, and scarves. Really? What's a name? You got to do a show on scarves. I'm not kidding. Now I've seen those. I'll buy a stinking scarf and get $10, $20 for it. I'll put them together. I would have never and thread for like what's not thread, but the yarn. Things of yarn people are selling. That's crazy, man. It's just everything is nuts. So sourcing, man. I put almost half of what I got yesterday. I put online already. I pay $1 for most stuff. I got bids on that fan I picked up last week, so that's selling. That's selling tonight. That was picked up 2 weeks ago, I think. Or did I put it on the same night I picked it up? I forget. Anyway, it's gone. So now I got a lot of glass on. Let's see how I can do with that. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Nice to see you stop in. What's one name of a scarf that is hot? Like I know Ansley and Paragon are hot teacups. I've known that, but what's one name? How you doing, Nana? When you think of a scarf, you say, "Oh man, that's like Wanamaker. That's fire." Like Cernak would say, "Oh, that's fire." But he sells hats. I don't know if he's selling scarves. So it's a good idea if you're still in here, Cernak. Unload some hats. I mean scarves. So 50 cents. Man, no scarves here. she's selling them for hat prices. She said she can get a Kat said I think she could sell some for $100. I'll put a scarf on. Sold. Vince Kamana looked like they do good. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I just go on eBay and put it sold, and then look for names. Oh, that's a Tommy Hilfiger. Oh yeah, that is what they called the '90s pattern. So that's $50 scarf. That's what I want to see. Go and see a pile of clothes. Hey, how much for the scarf? Quarter a piece. I'll take them. Scarf to look for the brands. That's Sir Narcus. He's fire. That's fire, man. He does man, hats. I bought one yesterday. It's just to do it. And I thought, oh, that's US Open. So what was it? 2000, I forget what year, 1995 US Open or something. Damn thing's only worth $7. Man, I'd have left it there if I'd known that. So I'll have to get a couple golf hats and put them together. Anthony, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Tin whoop whoop. A vintage tin. Yeah, I've got a couple of those I have to put together. I sold I had this big old thing that was all for yarn, and it was from probably the 40s general store. You flipped it up and took your not yarn but sewing threads out. I put that on that was on a few weeks. I sold that. That's something I paid for though, like 30 at a yard sale and got 55. So that's no big deal, I don't think. Hey Carson, how you doing? I don't think that's a big deal. But the other thing I sold was $1. And now I forget what the hell it is. It's something. But now the fan cost me $1. That's at 29. Now that's a nice profit. When I can only make $3 or something, it's not worth it to me. It is for resellers because they're selling in bulk. I'm selling 1 or 2 things a week. Salsa. Is it salsa? Let's get chips. 1K. Fluffy, almost 1K. There you go. Cowboys hat. What was that? A starter's cap? Was that a 90s starters cap? I heard the LA Raiders. I think you said starters 90s LA Raiders stuff was good. Cowboys cap for $200. That is nice. If you can sell 3 of those a day, that'd be a nice week's wage, I would think. Anywhere you're at in the country, actually. Denny's 90s low. Start to Dallas Cowboys. How about that ball? 100 wood chisels this morning, paid $120. Stanley? Or are you talking hand chisels with the wood handles? Those are sweet. And I will find them because I just started looking for vintage tools. So I know the planes are good. Hand chisels. Yep, I knew those were good too. Now I do. Buddy of mine I work with told me to start looking that stuff up, and I did. Now I'll start buying it because I got one of those old screw guns that went, you hit the screw, you screw like that. It goes in, whoop, whoop, like that. Kind of works like that. So that's freaking you out. That's how actually the screw works. So pennies. Cargo trailer, real. Did you get a lot of hats out there, Sanak, or just a couple? 120 degrees is a bit, especially. I've been in those attics, cleaning out attics, and it doesn't bother me because you got that. It stinks like hell, but you kind of, it's a treasure hunt. And it's fun. Oh, you got a bunch of hats. 78 RPM records for free. Jazz, rock and roll, what you get, Adam? Anything good? Mango sauce, it's amazing. Hummus, sweet. White perch. See, there you go. Anthony, you should do one of your lives making the your salsa. Set the guitar down, get out the bowl, the ingredients, and show us how to make perch mango salsa. Are we eating that with like pieces of bread, or are we going to use chips on that? Damn! See, everybody's banging. I make $10 on something, and you guys are going. I made $300, $200. See, I like that. That's a slag, Harry. What is this? What's slag? Hats for days. Oh, okay. Oh, it's slang. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, I get it. I get it. There you go. Look at that, Adam. Nana's going to send you some 78s. Really? Yeah, but you know what? I don't want to go over 200 or 20,000. I don't want to pay taxes on I'm nickel and dime on eBay and all that. Maybe next year I'll start looking into that next step. But this year I'm just farting around with it more. I'm still the collector. I like to sell to buy and keep my wife happy as stuff goes out of the house because I'm bringing more in each time and she notices it and she gets better now. So we'll keep that under wraps. So everybody, she don't watch these. uh, I'll tell you what, I think over 20K never happened, Harry. I bet you, Dave, I think I could. If I actually started actually putting this stuff on that I have, I've got Hot Wheels, G.I. Joes, some of the stuff pretty valuable. Elvira, I got her. So, Charlie. No, but that's what I heard. 20 grand. Well, I figure I'd get 200 sales before. I know I can do 200 sales. So that's when they start sending you tax forms. eBay will. That's what's good thing about Facebook Marketplace. You just go there and meet somebody in a parking lot, and hopefully they don't. You hear the stories just like Craigslist used to hear. Somebody got whacked. Well, there's millions of transactions every year. Somebody's going to get whacked. It just goes that way. A couple people get killed, things get clubbed in the head and stuff like that. It sucks, but there's nutsos out there. Not me, but other people. Yes, he did. Tim, he had a grand time. Look at him. Put the color right back into him. That was I stole that idea off of Midwest Dave. He had his Joey sit in the front seat with him and took Little Midwest was sitting in the back. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stick Charlie in a video. So I did. So right, I will pay you. I'll have to look into that more. There's a couple things I want to look into as January hits, and that's when I think I want to start unloading some stuff. But I really like the idea of Facebook Marketplace. I do. That is still one of my favorite places to do business or to play around in. Because man, you just that's like this. And there was some yesterday up by the Philadelphia airport. I just missed. You get like one out of every 10 things that pops up in our area. Somebody had these 5-gallon gas outboard motor uh, oil cans. The square. These are old. These are 40s or 30s. And he won $25 a piece. Man, they went like that. I know they went within minutes. That's the stuff I like to find. Had 5 of them. Psychedelic Garage. Classical Gas is a good song. That's I know what you're talking about there. Steve Howe does that, but the original who's you know who the Adam you know who the original is, and I forget. Is it tennis? Not it's something. I don't want to Google it. I know you're going to pop up right with it. Classical Gas is that finger picking too. You know, Cat. I think a big thing in Florida too is there's a lot of people there. I don't think there's you. I guess you're out in the country, and a couple of pickers might be too. But man, you get outside those cities, it looks like everybody I know that resales in Florida does good. And there's people that I watch the videos, but they don't come into our videos, and you probably know who they are. The one woman looks for RS Prussia, and I think you actually do better than her. I don't know if she resells. She might just collect, but she picks up a bunch of stuff at estate sales. And you've probably seen her. I forget what her site's called, but she likes that RS Prussia and finds it all the time. She's Florida. So there's a lot of them. Hey, take it easy, Justin Time Flipping. I'm glad you stopped in, man. Stop in again and you can hang out. Mason Williams, exactly. Yeah, that's what you said, Nikhil. That was that's the one I heard. So it was Road Ranger or something like that. One of those. Who the hell makes that? Those British cars. I don't think they're going to kill me over a typewriter, especially for $20 and $50. Because whether they're going to steal, like maybe get out $50 from me, and I'm meeting at really popular places. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Really? You know, see, that's your slick, Cat. I'm not. So you're very I don't know what that word is, but I'll come up with it before the end of the chat. But you're slick. You're good at what you do, and that's a lot of money. Anywhere still, unless you're New York City. That's what I want to do. Some of these online ones. I want to do one. We'll do a joint one when we can get like you want 30. Tim gets like 80 people in there. I just want to come in. I'm gonna find out how one of these guys do it and ask them if when they let other people come in. I've got a couple items. Shoot, I'll come up there and start at $10, $20. Especially you want to get a lot of people in there that are going to be interested in what you're selling. Like Tim, he has a lot of those glass collectors. They're all showing up because they know him. They know him as King Glass. If Cernak did one, he would know. He would have hat people and sports people coming in to buy jackets and all those hats and stuff. So I could go into any of those because I've got 5 of this and 20 of that. I could sell glass all day long because I got a bunch of it. Thank you, Justin. Come in again. OBX, Henry S., how you doing? Your friend is always silent. my guy here, he actually he went out yesterday with me on his first yard sale, and he did well. So now he might have the bug. We'll see if he wants to come out in the fall. I'd rather take my son, but he won't get out of bed. Doing my Thursday. I'm gonna watch that. What time are you doing it, T? Are you doing it in the day or are you going to do it in the evening? I'd like to see how you make out. And are you selling? What are you selling, T? Are you selling a little bit of everything? Or are you selling fairy lamps, glass? And I've seen somebody had a fairy lamp. She had a bunch of that moon and stars glass, but I asked that specifically just to see where she was on prices, and she said She had a fairy lamp. She said 25. So I knew that she was going what sells on eBay price. So I don't want to. I want to pay at least half. Thursday at 5. Bunch of everything. Well, hopefully I remember that's going on. I'm not stuck at work, so I'm on call, and that'll be towards the end of my on call. So that will be nice. I'm on call right now, as you can see. The cup is empty with a piece of gum in there and some ice. You son of a gun. Get away from me, you cruds. Hold on. This went on yesterday, too. Sorry about that. Andrew, get your... All right. There they go again. So, there we go. We're back. I don't think you guys lose me, but the screen goes off and their little FaceTime thing pops in the corner. OBX house sales in the Outer Banks. I don't think any of them hurricanes are coming at you. You guys are getting a little bit of rain on them. I think you've been whacked with any of that stuff. Florida's been spared. Looks like it's been hitting that Louisiana area, Alabama, and coming up. It's cold here. Not now, but this morning was 42, which I like. But that starts to get a lot of people starting to pack their stuff up and putting it away for the fall and winter. And that's a mistake. Yard sales in the area should automatically go into December. Put a fire, a chimney, or whatever that is in your driveway. Get out there and sell your stuff. Stop that putting it away for the winter and saying it's too cold. Make a couple bucks. Invite me up your driveway. Hatteras, some over. Oh, that's right. There's a guy I work with going down there for the week. And no offense, but if it rains on him, I'm not going to lose any sleep. Just stay away for another couple weeks down that way. 45 in Missouri. We were 42 in Delaware. It's going to hit the 80s, though, in the middle of the week again. And that's on. Fall it's still summer. So, everybody, still summer. Until what? The 20 something. Today's the 20th. So 20, is it summer again this weekend? When's summer end? That's the question. All right, here we go. What's the first day of fall?
Fall begins the 22nd of September.
All right. There we go. Tuesday. Cha-cha. Fall of Fantastic Finds there. I've already named it. So that's what we're going to call the last 5 weeks of yard sale season. 5 to 6 weeks. Fall of Fantastic Finds. Had the summer of gold. Hopefully this is coming next. Same here. Cold. 36. We got these things that that are starting to take over our state, and Pennsylvania has them. They're called lantern flies, and they're brand new. I want the cold to wipe them out. They came in on a pile of rocks from Japan or China or one of those Asian countries. Now they're everywhere. They're bad. So hopefully it gets cold and wipes them out. You don't want them. They're bad. First the stink bugs and now these. So we don't want either one. I don't know if you guys have them in Missouri. Nana, are you in Pennsylvania? You like out towards Pittsburgh for some reason, I think. Maybe I'm way off. Oh my God, and the headache is still here. So what's the word? Yeah, so 7 going. Those flea markets will run into blankos sometimes. Me? I can. You know it more than me. I've got a little bit. I've sold some of the small stuff's Blanco glass. Some of these salts. You're correct. Pittsburgh. So you're out there towards Pittsburgh. So Yeah, I'd like to. I want to in on. You have to give me Nanny. You have to send me a date for the Victoria Live so I can make sure I'm not on call that night. You and Victoria's show you have, and I'd do a glass thing. We get a. I got a ton of it around. I picked up. Should see the Fenton. If you watch my video, this Fenton stuff I picked up yesterday. It's called 1776. It's an eagle paperweight, I guess they consider it. The other one's a plate, but it was John Watermaker boxes. It was perfect. It was like it was never out. It has the stickers. This still has the sticker. This is Fenton. So that's easy. When I get a piece of glass like this and I see it, and I'm going, if there's no sticker or marking on it, then I'm lost. And I'm going, Tim, help me. But there's Fenton right there. Yesterday, the 17 Spirit of 76, it's called. That had stickers on. God, it was beautiful. So I bought it, $3 pop, and threw it on eBay. We'll see what it goes for. Please, that's Harry Humstone Gmail. I'll take. Pick which picks you want. That one's pretty. This right here. Oh yeah, this is that. Oh my man, Gary. Obsolescent. Is this Obsolescent Carnival or anybody? Can you? I guess that's Obsolescent Carnival. Isn't this like a desirable piece of glass? I thought it was like really nice, really nice. That's what I thought anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's the nurse cat. Yes. Okay. Cool. So that I like stickers. Stickers are good. Like I said, when I was a kid, I remember my mom would have stuff on shelves and stuff, and you land on the floor and you see that sticker, and you're like this, peeling it off. Then somebody like me down the road has to go back and say, "What the? Who is this? Is it Viking? Is it Indiana? Is it Fenton? Is it Anchor Hocking? Who the hell is it?" You know, you have to think of all that stuff. So, oh yeah. That one I'm not. Nah. I missed a few pieces of this cheap. Somebody had a piece of that red Fenton with the white dots, all big white dots all around it. I know that's good glass. I've seen it go for 20, 30, 40s, 50s. And it was a vase, and they had it for $5. I'm going, is it available? Bam, it was going right away. I know what that stuff is. So, hobnail. No, it wasn't even, it was thicker than hobnail. It's kind of like, did you see? I got a piece yesterday. I was looking at red ruby glass, crystal cut, etched. And the first piece I looked at sold, the dish I got, like a candy dish, I got it packed. It's really nice. That one came up right away, $50 it sold for. I said, damn, I paid $1 for it. All right. They told me exactly what it was. I looked at it, the dead, it's the same thing. So that was nice to find by just sourcing what they go for. Oh, I'm in the UK now. Oh yeah. Well, hey, 10. I mean, bluegrass. Me and you, the Beatles. Okay, we need two more of us. That we'll invade England. Come on in there, UK people. So, I watched all the UK treasure hunters because the guys with there's a couple over there, and I think it's Treasure UK or something, and they go out and find Roman coins. I find it cool. It's really cool. So invade England, awesome. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? We'll go in the pub. They got real beer over there, so I think I could handle one of those. It'd be a one drink minimum if I do any lives over there, because that shit'll knock me off the stool. Glasgow 748 or the Liverpool Black. You go over there to beer sample, you better drink them out of a cap. I want a little cap, and that's it. Let me try the Leeds 440 because a glass of that. Well, Fluffy's still in there. I'm sure he can handle it, but me, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, there was all kinds of people on last night late, I guess. You like that beer in Europe? Did you drink it warm or was it cold? That's the thing, man. I gotta have cold. I'd have to ice it down. They'd probably kick me out of their pubs. Yeah, well, they send us garbage. Canada's the same thing. Canada has better beer. They can't send. They don't send down what they make up there. They do something to it before they send it to. Like if I went to Canada, I always drank the Canadians, Molson. And then you get it here, it's not the same. You say, what the hell is this? What was there? Labatt's and Molson. So it was good. Hmm. 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 You know what? The hell did you do? Oh, I don't even remember how you did that. Oh, I can't. So that's that. So shoot, I want to show that one piece of glass. I don't even know where it's at back there. It was a candy dish. It's that green, I mean that red ruby red glass. Some of that stuff is more diddly, but this was a good piece, and I can't even find it. What I bring it down here? Timeout. Timeout. It's not a 2 and 2. I'm just looking real quick to see if I see it. You son of a gun. This is probably it. Nope, that's pirate. Oh, mark that down. Mark that down. So I don't know where it's at. It's I thought it was great. I thought it was a great find. So I don't know where the hell I put it though. So Philly on it. Okay. And that's everybody have a good weekend getting out. I know some people out towards Pittsburgh. Was it raining? Somebody was showing rain on their videos. It's good to that sucked. I don't think I missed but one weekend yard sale, and I had a yard sale myself that weekend, and that's the weekend it rained on and off. I'd set up, I'd bring it off. I'd set up, I'd bring it back in. Still made a couple $100. Lobster, what's up, buddy? Lost 14 subs. What were you doing, man? Are you trying to get the 1,000? You should be really close. You don't know Nana? Check her out. She has some good shows on with. She has a good show on with Victoria. She does good lives. Everybody in here does good lives. And Gary does auctions, and that's who I've got to. I want to catch one of them the next time. It's always good to see that. Well, thank you, Midwest Dave. You're too kind. I thank you. Buy a new outfit. He's original, man. You can't get him. Can't take him out of that. We'll get him a little checkered jacket or something. But thank you for that Super Dave Midwest picker. Another guy to watch. He should start doing a little bit more lives. He's interesting. He talks well. He's got a good voice, and he doesn't do many lives. But I think he'll start getting in. At least double up with people, or have guests on and pick their brain. That's what you got to do. Yeah, do that. Somebody do me a favor and put Gary's thing up. I know I'm subbed to Gary, but I want to click on to make sure I got his bell rung, and that's what I don't think I have. So any of my moderators, please put Gary's link in so I can sub that and we'll do it right. So, whoa, Spray Can Coins, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in here. You know what I did miss yesterday was cool. I went late, and it probably was the yard sale of the day. She was selling silver dollars. When I got there, all she had was Eisenhower's left. Eisenhower's, and they weren't uncirculated or anything, so they probably had the nicks and dings in them. So I don't think Eisenhower's are much of a big deal. I didn't even ask her what she wanted. I'm sure it wasn't a buck a piece, but I think she had Morgan silver dollars. She said I sold it and it all went quick. So that pretty much is a shame, because I would have been dangling them coins, man. I bought one silver dollar so far, coins things. There's Gary. Let me get my man's. Oh, that's Dave. I got Dave's bell rung. Somebody put Gary in there, please. Let me see. I might have missed it. Midwest Gary. No, that Nana. I got her bell rung. We're looking for West Side Gary. Somebody put West Side up there. What's up, Carl? How you doing? Did you make that all right yesterday? And I still haven't tested the power washer. It's coming. I will test it. So the power washer is on its way. If you watched my video yesterday about the 9 o'clock part, I did find there's Gary. Shame on me. Your bell's rung, Gary. I will be coming in to see what's happening at an auction in the future. Lone Star, how you doing? Glad to see you stop in. Thank you for everybody participating in today's live and hearing me pick up stuff. And there's Maul Paul. What's up? Maul Pow. Is that Pow? Maul Pow. That's another. Would somebody put Maul's link? God damn it, I'm gonna make these people moderators too. That way they can put their own stinking link up there. I'm almost positive I got Maul, but another one I don't have with a bell rung. Carl, you've been here enough that you need to moderate. I think I can do it here. Here we go. So, Maul, feel free to. You are now a moderator. Once you say a few syllables. Tax Lone Star, you've been in here a million times. Have yourself a moderation. Tim Powell. I don't mind moderators. They everybody behaves. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you don't. You won't offend me. So everything's cool. I don't get lucky with the those trolls that come in. There you go, Mom. There she is, right there. Ooh, well, there you go. You have a subscriber. You don't have it. Do you have any Maul? Do you have? You don't look like you had any content there. You have content? Let me see. There we go. Timeout here. Timeout. Here we go. Where was that at? Oh, that's West Side Gare. I'm talking to myself real quick here, and you are. No, you don't have any videos yet. Well, we'll get some over. Get some made there. See what you collect, what you sell, or you just hang out. It's fine with me, though. That's cool. Denise, welcome. Glad to see you stop in. Clothes off too. If you want to come in and strip off your clothes, that's up to you. I'm not doing that. I haven't done that in years, and I don't think I don't have that PX90 thing going on right now. So we're gonna spare everybody. Yes, I've seen Tina. It's okay, Tina. I'll try to remember that, and I'll get that by the 5th live. Or you can say, Harry, you're a jackass, and you might say that anyway. So that's fine. Yes, that's good. That's good. I'm going one of these weekends. We're going to do one more hike. So I'll be doing some more running up the hills to get in more shape. But it worked this weekend. There's a couple 80-year-olds coming out, and I just beat them right up that driveway. That's okay. I don't feel bad. But I'm not too far from there. I've another couple of years and a few more days, and you never know. So I mean, I'm aging quickly. So if somebody's asked something and I missed it, please just ask again. I'm trying to keep up, and when you get more than 10 people in here, it's hard for me. David, how you doing, my buddy? Michelle, oh my Lord, there's one of the there's the smooth voices of the women. Simply Dana. She has some shows on. Check her out. And very, very nice voice for YouTube. One day she will show herself, I'm sure. We're hoping. So, but if she don't, that's okay too. She plays bingo, and you got to guess this stuff up there. I jump in there sometimes, and you kind of get hooked when it's up there, and you say, and then you get to see your name on the board if you get it right. So it's a win-win. So here we go. I'm trying to catch up. Everybody's saying hi because people are coming in. There's Fluffy right there. So Fluffy's still in here. He's got his YouTube channel up there, I believe. So Simply Dana. Yes, check out Dana. She, like I said, she does some. She's in and out of a lot of people's chats and does games during the week. And you might get hooked like me. So you get in there and start playing. You're supposed to be doing something else, and before you know it, half hour's going by. So Ottawa's flat, isn't it, Carl? You guys are going to be invaded by the old nasty winter here anyway pretty soon, because I know once it freezes up there, it's going to get cold. So, Carl's one of my Canadian buddies. And he's saying about walking the trail. I'm going to do maybe the Adirondacks one more this year before it freezes up. There's 2 mountain ranges we're climbing. The Sixers is Saranac Lake, and the Niners is Lake Placid. So I'm trying to complete one of them, which it's not going to be easy because there's 2 hards in Saranac, and hards are hard. You got to be in shape to go up, or you're going to die. Yeah, you're right there, Lone Star. It takes me a little bit to read. You had a pretty lot up there, and I can't say it from there. So, but I don't. People can do what they on my channel. It's just so nobody talks politics or religion. You want to talk about UFOs and ghosts? That's okay too. That's what I'm thinking about Halloween. I might have the Harry Humstone official top 10 scary movies and top 10 slasher movies all in one night, and I may bring out a friend. Might bring out a friend to do that show. I won't be in here. A friend of mine from back in the 90s might show up and do it. So if it's happening, I'm even going to post, give you a little warning, maybe a day. Have an evening of Halloween fun with yours truly, Harry Homestead. I like horror movies. I watched that. I stopped watching somebody's live. I think it was a couple of pickers yesterday to see The Invisible Man 2020. Nothing. I thought it was going to be good, and it wasn't. It was no big deal. So maybe you guys liked it, but I'm pretty critical on my horror movies. It better be good. Like The Conjuring was a good horror movie in my book. It scared the shit out of me, actually. So great movie. That's what I think. And this time of year, I like those horror movies. So top 10 creepiest films I have to include pre-70s films. Well, slashers can be really creepy, but they're my top 10 scariest movies of all time are go back to the 70s because I already got my top one. It's still there. Still there to this day. When I seen, put it this way, and this is true, when I was a kid, I was watching, so this will tell you when this movie kind of come out. I was at Jaws to see Jaws, which is cool. And the previews of this movie came on. I slept on my mom and dad's floor that night. It scared the crap out of me. So, that might give you an idea. That's when it came out. Most of you guys weren't running, you weren't even born. So, but that movie is still to this day, I think, the scariest movie. So that's just my opinion. So, Sprite corn, all right. My favorite horror suspense throwback. Dead Birds. I'm telling you what, they're Adam. I've never heard of it or seen it. Now I'm going to have to look at it. Dead Birds, huh? Tim Powell. We got Tim Powell. There we go. Yeah, check out each other's channels. I mean, everybody's in the same stuff together, so check out their lives when they're on, like Gary, Dina, Nana. I don't think Michelle does any lives, but West Side Gary supposed to have one of the best auctions out there. And if Tommy Bernard said it was, then he's probably right. So check him out on He Does These Auctions. So Carl is my buddy from, again, Canada. So all right now. So but definitely this October towards Halloween, I want to do one live. That's going to be my top 10. And then everybody can put your top 10 in, you know, but I have a top 10 scariest movies and then the top 10 slashers. Now that one can go both ways, that slasher one, though. But I consider a slasher movie like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Terror Train, that was the 70s, Jamie Lee Curtis, My Bloody Valentine, Halloween, even the Freddy Krueger movies. I consider those slashers. Hills Have Eyes. I don't watch the ones where they're really getting bad, like the Saws. I have not watched. And a lot of you guys might like Saw, but I've seen stuff like that where there's no escape. You're gonna die. So I want the dead guy. I want the bad guy to die. I don't want him coming back. I want him dead. I don't want the sequel unless it's something really good. Like The Conjuring, all the ones they've made from Annabelle's and stuff, I think all of them stink. They don't scare me. So I'm pushing 50 and I live in television as a kid. So, well, I'm pushing 58. So 50, you want the truth? It sucks. I thought 40s stunk. The 50s, they suck. And I can't, and now I'm not even going to be able to listen to the Beatles anymore because when I'm 64 comes on, I'm starting to think, Christ, that's not that far away. Now I'm going to hate that song, and I'm a Beatles fanatic. The over 55 communities, I'm still a freshman, but now I'm going to become a sophomore in there. So all these places that you used to take for granted, I'll go over to the old 55, the old folks. I'm one of them now. So that's reality. That's just the way it goes. They have a 49. Don't say 50 stinks. Well, some people will sit there and go, well, 50's the new 40s. They're full of shit. It hurts. You get up, your knee hurts. If you play sports, you're going to pay for it. And the 40s, you start to realize that. And then when the 50s come, you're going to start going, oh, crap. My shoulder's done. I've got torn rotator cuff. My knees hurt. And stuff's starting to hit the water. I didn't say that. So watch out. Watch out. That's getting a little bit too much info. No, but seriously, the knees hurt, getting up, you're aching, and your backs, most of people's backs, they're done. they're starting to go in your 50s and 60s. And guess what? You're making it through the night without having to get up and go to the porcelain god. So that's just the way it goes. So give me a warning. If there's a Fountain of Youth out there, tell me where it's at because I'm going to have it. Is Frank Thomas showing us what the Fountain of Youth is? I doubt it because I don't hear anybody go, now I'm taking genetics and it's working or whatever that is. Who knows? Yeah, you can't. You won't be able to fly up off the couch or off the floor anymore without feeling, and you're going to go or your knees going. See, when I drive home, it's a half-hour drive, so I get home, I get out of the car, and automatically you're kind of hunched over and you're walking up slow. So I'm going to try the HH 2021. We'll see if it works. So stay tuned because I did 10 push-ups I did 10 push-ups the other day. I broke this hand. Yeah, it was this one. So it kind of hurt, but it didn't kill me. So I'm going to try to do 20 by the end of the week. So we'll see. I can do 2 pull-ups. So there we go. Brian, you're late, my man. You're just a little late. I'm going to wrap this thing up in a few minutes. I've talked to the TV for an hour. Monitor. TV. They were TVs when we were kids. Now they're monitors. I don't even. You probably call them by inches now. Yeah, I'm going in and watch the 80-inch. Yeah, I got the 90-inch. I don't know. Do you call them TVs still? You young people out there. So. Yes. Take care of everybody here and see what's check their channels out, man. Doesn't hurt. Give them a little time and ring their bell. And if you don't like them, just unsub. But everybody's pretty much the same in here. Everybody gets along, and we all kind of laugh at the same things and do the same things. And there's young people, and there's no teenagers in here. I don't think. Maybe Gary, he's probably 22 or something like that. Just kidding you, Gary. I think you're like 30 or something like that. Just turned 30. So please subscribe. Lady Market. I'm like, that's T. Yeah, check out T. She comes on screen all the time now, so she's cool. She says she's going to do an auction Thursday, I think, at 5:00. It sounds like Eastern time, so check it out. It's like he's 90. Gary's cool, man. Right? Little Harry, 37. Okay, he's 37. Well, he's aged well. It's still 37 is good age. Dave, it's 30. So next year, nobody's going to be able to trust you anymore, Dave, but it's okay. So, but I'm glad you guys all come in to listen to an old guy sell you a bunch of bull crap for a half hour to an hour when he's by himself. I'll be next weekend probably jumping on with some lives and let the old open chat happen, get on StreamYard, but I'm on call, so in case I got called in, I just jump off here and run up the stairs and get changed and go to work. But thanks, everybody, for stopping in. I appreciate you giving me your time and your ear for almost an hour. It's been fun. I think that's water running. Sounded weird there for a second, but no, thanks for stopping in, giving me your time, listening to me be silly. I'm glad everybody stopped by, and I hope I made a few of you laugh. Check out each other throughout the week and throughout the day, and have fun, and hopefully there's just a treasure right around the corner for you to find and show me. Everybody have a great day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Be kind to one another, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in the chats later on. And until then, I'm going to who knows? You'll see me popping in and out all week long. But until the next time, I say later. Thank you all very much. We're going to end this right now. Good evening.